September is Library Card Sign-Up Month. Here to tell us all about it, we have Susan Murphy, the Information Systems Coordinator with the Kanawha County Public Library. Susan, great to see you today.
Thank you. Nice being here.
Yeah, well, talk to us about the library card. How does it work?
Okay, so every year in September, we always have Library Card Sign-Up Month, and anybody who has lost their card or they need to get a card can come in. They are free. We don't have them pay anything for it. And starting back in January, we had some new cards that they could choose from, so they could actually trade in their old library card. This September, we actually have 3 new designs. And so we had cat, now we have a dog. Then we have coffee and a book. And then we have the rocket, which we think is going to be really popular with the youngsters, and we know some of our male public, they love those. But you can see that we have a ton of different designs now, but with the 3 more coming on. In September, too, if you sign up for a card, you can also get one of these fancy little lanyards, and they're in 3 different colors. So you have the purple, the blue, and the teal, like the one I'm wearing. And with these cards, you can do a ton of things in the library and even out of the library. So, I mean, as long as you're a member of Kanawha County, your card and your pen that you will get when you get your card, you can actually go in, do online e-books, e-audiobooks, all of those things. Now, in order to get a card, all you need to do is go to any of the public libraries in Kanawha County, take something with your name and your current address, fill out a form, and you have access.
It's just that easy.
Immediate.
Yeah, and I love all the different designs and the colors on them. I mean, that just makes it even more fun. They didn't used to always look that way back in the day, so you all really done a lot to them.
We had this.
Yes, they were very boring, very plain, but they still did the same thing. Talk to us about what some of the benefits are when you become a library card holder.
Okay, well, not only can you make use of everything in the building, and keep in mind here at the main library now, we have the tool library, we have the Idea Lab with the 3D printers, the Cricut cutters, things like that. Kids are going back to school, they may like to make buttons for, like, you know, band buttons or choir buttons. They can come in and make buttons. They're like 20 cents each. We try to keep the prices really low, so it's more of the experience they're getting with it. But the tool library has been a big hit with our patrons. You do have to be 18 in order to rent tools, but it is free. So all they have to do is come in, present some ID, and they can get a tool.
That is nice.
But a lot of the things that are online are the big things. You know, COVID forced people inside, so our online resources went up amazingly. But just don't forget we have other things too.
That's right, lots of things. And with the kids going back to school, there'll be lots of school projects. How are you all helping them with that? Is that something that you all see this time of the year, more young people, more students come in needing help on some of their assignments?
Well, the cool thing is, during the school year, we know that the kids and the parents are pressed for time. So between September and April, we do open on Sundays from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock at the main library only. So that sort of helps them, you know, with their time. But the things that the kids can get from the website, we are not meant to replace school libraries. We're meant to supplement the schools and what they're trying to teach the kids. So we may not have textbooks, but if you have somebody who's having trouble reading, well, we have a lot of resources. You can come in and get things that can help them. But besides all the physical things, because we do want kids to continue reading for the pleasure of it. You know, don't make it just a homework assignment. You know. But we also have the online resources, so if the kid cannot get to the library, they can use them online. For the little tiny kids that are sort of preschool, we have the Tumble books. And then we have like Learning Express where they can do testing. For the older kids, there's ACT, SAT testing. But Tutor West Virginia is something that Kanawha County Public Library had always paid for, and then the governor then decided the entire state should have it. So it's called Tutor West Virginia. But you do need a library card to access it. So we encourage every student to get a card.
That's right. Come in year-round, but especially September, your big push to get more people to get those really cool-looking library cards. So Susan, thanks so much for sharing this with us today.
Well, thanks for having me.